including Christians, Buddhists, Muslims, and practitioners of the Falun Gong. I know these people personally, the Falun Gong. They are peaceful people. They have established a method of exercise and meditation. They are a spiritual group, and they were banished in China in 1999. Why? Because they had many millions of adherents, and the Chinese Communist Party does not accept any group that grows in strength. They see it as a threat to their regime. The Buddhists, the Christians, the Muslims, the Falun Gong practitioners are resisting persecution with great courage, despite imprisonment, torture, and thousands of deaths. Satan has a master plan at work. This fallen angel and his minions, the demons, as well as mortals who are atheists, strive to eliminate all religion. Satan seeks to establish a new world order, one universal government under the command of the Antichrist. Satan will possess this atheistic man who will endeavor to subjugate the entire world. He will succeed through a world economic collapse brought about by the greed of atheists who have attained enormous wealth and power, as predicted by the Irish visionary Christina Gallagher, who accurately prophesied the destruction of the Twin Towers precisely 2 years before its date on September 11, 2001. The entire world financial system will collapse by an impending, unregulated, derivative bubble. Credit default swaps, they call them. Estimated to be $600 trillion to $1.5 quadrillion. These numbers boggle the mind. And when this bubble bursts, the super wealthy will howl and weep in misery. Book James, chapter 5, verses 1 through 3. These moneyed atheists consider themselves to be God. They include those who pretend to believe in God for expedience. They are now in control of the world's financial institutions. And the process of globalized capitalism, even in China, has created this tremendous disparity between these wealthy atheists and poor religious persons. Pray for the people of China. Under the New World Order, there will be one currency, further prospering the atheistic wealthy, who will bear the mark of the beast, 666, the Antichrist. Those persons who refuse the mark will be denied the right to buy and sell goods, participating famine, starvation, and death for those who believe in God. China's currency, the renminbi, is surging in value while the American dollar is rapidly declining. The renminbi, rather than the dollar, will become the payment in trade and unit of account in pricing imports and exports, as well as a store of value by international investors. For decades, the United States has been borrowing and spending to import goods, while the Chinese have been saving their money on the exports. This translates into a loss of value for the American dollar from 2000 to 2010. We've lost 20% of our value. of financial folly is unsustainable. Due to its own stimulus measures, China has a 10.3% rate of growth in 2010 due to domestic demand and from foreign exports. The Industrial and Commercial Bank of China is now the world's largest bank by deposits. $1.43 trillion. And China is the world's largest car manufacturer, surpassing Germany and the United States. On October 28, 2009, the president of the World Bank, Robert Zulik, was quoted as saying, in the next 10 to 20 years, the dollar will no longer dominate the world's economy, and suggested that America is losing its clout. China's economy is growing rapidly. In terms of wealth, money is power. The 20th century was dominated by the United States. The 21st century will be dominated by atheistic, communist China!